Hey, YTPC. Thought I'd do a quick pipe story. Haven't done one of those in a while. Drinking some black vanilla chai tea. I'm not sure if I've showed this teacup before, but it's my wife's aunt gave it to me, mainly because it has a mustache thing right there, so you can sip and your mustache doesn't get all wet and stuff. But it's kind of fun. Sometimes it works. I might have filled up too much water, so it kind of came up over the mustache thing. So I'm smoking some 2014 and Soda Bed by Esoterica. I don't know if you guys hear the kids at all, but it's about their bedtime and they're running wild. But yeah, 2014 Esoterica and Soda Bed. Haven't smoked it in a while, and wasn't like a huge fan of it. I mean, it was all right, but it wasn't like super good or anything. Like, I didn't think it was amazing. But I don't know if it's just the age that's on it now or what. But it's pretty good. It's my second bowl, probably. I think I had some yesterday as well. But the pipe story I'm going to do is on this Dublin shape. The brand is KSI. I had looked up KSI pipes before, because it's not really a I don't think a super well-known brand like Peterson or 7L or anything like that. But I also don't think it's like a basket pipe kind of. But how I got this pipe, it was a gift. And this also is not the original. Well, I'll go back to that later. But this was a gift from a friend that I had worked with. We worked a third shift together. And he was actually a friend of mine growing up in like middle school and high school. He was my friend's dad. And then, so like, you know, my friend growing up, always going to his house. We played music together. It was like my first band was started in his garage and stuff. You know, I graduate high school and get a big boy job, and my buddy's dad worked there. And then, so me and his dad had became pretty good friends, just because we worked together. We'd go out for drinks after work and stuff. But he always went down to Florida for the Daytona 500 every year. And he would always bring back a couple cases of Yingling for another coworker, because before you could only get Yingling in I think Florida was the only other place you can get it besides Pennsylvania, and then Ohio, and then finally Indiana, and I think a lot of other places now too. I think it's pretty readily available now, but you always get couple cases of Yingling for that coworker. But he had stopped in at a pipe shop. I was looking around and got me this pipe. And he didn't tell me the price of it, but he did tell me that when he went to go pay for it, the owner or the guy who worked there, shop owner, somebody, was like, "Oh, that's not the right price for that pipe," and he was like, "Well, that's the price that is on it, so that's what I'm gonna pay." And he's like, "I'm not gonna pay the." He's like, "If this is how much it is, and I don't want it." And he ended up getting the pipe for the price that was on the pipe. I don't know if it was like mixed around or what happened there. I'm not exactly sure how much this pipe is worth or how much he paid for it, but it's a pretty cool pipe though. It's some little bit of straight grain. Kind of see it. I don't know. But then the cool part is like the rustication. Now this isn't the original stem. I don't know. I was smoking it one day, and I went to. This is when I first I was maybe only smoking pipes for maybe a few years, but I went to take the stem off to start cleaning it out or doing whatever, and it just snapped, and it was still in the shank. It's I guess that what you call that, an army mount. But it just snapped in the shank, and so I can't remember who. I sent it to somebody, some repair shop, and they I guess either I told them I sent the stem along with, and they cut me a new one. It looks a lot like the original one. I don't even remember what the original one looked like. I think I might have a picture floating around somewhere, maybe on Facebook, of the pipe before I broke it. But it's pretty cool. I don't see him anymore, but I ran into him at a wedding a few years ago that I was DJing. He asked me if I still had the pipe and stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, I smoke it." I only smoke it usually, colder months. I smoke it a lot because I smoke. It's one of my Latakia pipes. I think I tried aromatics out of it one time. See, I don't know if this is briar or if it's. I'm not really sure what kind of wood it is, because I smoked aromatics out of it for the first time, and it smoked real hot. I just didn't care for aromatics out of it. And then I tried Virginia tobacco, and the same thing. It just smoked real hot, gurgled a lot. I'm gonna ash myself. But then I started doing more Latakia blends and Balkans and stuff, and smokes a lot better. I don't hardly get any gurgle. It smokes real cool. So I don't know. It's weird. That's why it makes me wonder if it's a different kind of wood. I don't know. I don't know. So this is getting kind of long. I don't want to make a super long video. I'm trying to keep these videos under 8 minutes roughly, depending on what kind of video I'm doing. Yep. Anyways, that's the story on this KSI. If you guys didn't know anything about KSI pipes, or if you've heard that name, maybe, well, I'm sure I could just do a quick Google search. I've searched KSI pipes before, and the box. I did have the original box. I don't think I have it anymore, but the box had said KSI on it. I thought it was stamped KSI somewhere too, but I'm not seeing any kind of stamp. So it's hard. It's kind of hard, I would never be able to. If I did want to resell it, I wouldn't be able to probably get what I paid for, or what it was worth, I guess, because There's no proof that it's a KSI pipe, if that is even needs to be known. If I would resell it, like I don't know what the background on KSI pipes are. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.